In a world of evolving alliances, the sight of a British monarch standing alongside an American president remains one of the most powerful symbols of international diplomacy. This historic state visit by King Charles III and Queen Camilla to the United States in April 2026 was specifically timed to honor the 250th anniversary of the Declaration of Independence. Against the iconic backdrop of the White House South Portico, the royal couple was greeted by President Donald Trump and First Lady Melania Trump with the full grandeur of a state arrival ceremony. The air was filled with the sounds of the president's own Marine Band and a booming 21-gun salute that echoed across the South Lawn. Thousands of onlookers watched as the two world leaders stood together, bridging centuries of shared history through this high-stakes diplomatic encounter. This visit marked the first time a British monarch had been hosted at the White House since 2007, making every gesture and handshake a subject of global scrutiny. As the flags of both nations fluttered in the breeze, the ceremony signaled a renewal of the special relationship during a milestone year for American democracy. Navigating the intricate world of royal protocol can be a minefield, even for the most seasoned politicians. And this visit was no exception to the rule of viral moments. During the formal inspection of the troops, cameras captured instances where the choreography between the president and the king seemed to deviate from traditional expectations. One specific video clip sparked intense debate online when it appeared that President Trump walked slightly ahead of King Charles while greeting members of the administration. While some social media commentators viewed this as a breach of etiquette, royal experts often note that the visiting head of state is sometimes invited to lead during such processions. Another candid moment captured the king leaning toward the president to ask for guidance on the next steps of the rigorous military program. These small, unscripted interactions often humanize the rigid structure of statecraft, providing a glimpse into the personal dynamics of the leaders. Despite the debates over walking order and handshakes, the primary focus of the day remained on the symbolic unity of the two nations. Every movement was analyzed by millions, proving that the optics of a royal visit are just as significant as the policy discussions held behind closed doors. The festivities transitioned from the military precision of the South Lawn to the opulent setting of the East Room for a formal state dinner. This evening event was the pinnacle of the visit, featuring a menu and decor meticulously curated by First Lady Melania Trump to celebrate the shared heritage of the US and the UK. King Charles, dressed in a sharp tuxedo, took to the lectern to deliver a speech that balanced humor with a deep sense of historical gravity. He spoke warmly of the golden threads that bind the two countries together, referencing everything from the industrial age to the shared values of the modern world. President Trump reciprocated with a toast that acknowledged the irony of celebrating American independence while hosting the British sovereign. Yet he emphasized that the two nations are now inseparable allies. Guests at the dinner included high-ranking officials like Vice President J.D. Vance and Secretary of State Marco Rubio, alongside cultural icons from both sides of the Atlantic. The clinking of glasses and the exchange of gifts served to reinforce the strategic partnership that has defined global security for decades. It was an evening designed to show that despite a revolutionary past, the future of these two powers remains intertwined. Beyond the glamorous ceremonies and formal speeches, the four-day visit included meaningful engagements that highlighted modern cooperation and charitable endeavors. King Charles spent time observing innovative agricultural projects and learning about food education, reflecting his lifelong commitment to environmental sustainability and youth opportunity. Meanwhile, the First Lady and Queen Camilla focused on the future by visiting the White House Tennis Pavilion to discuss the impact of AI technology on education with local students. The royal tour extended beyond Washington, D.C., with the king visiting Shenandoah National Park and the couple paying their respects at Arlington National Cemetery. They also traveled to New York City to visit the 9/11 Memorial, a somber reminder of the shared sacrifices made by both nations in the face of global challenges. By the time the king departed from Joint Base Andrews, the visit had successfully merged the weight of 250 years of history with a forward-looking diplomatic agenda. This historic meeting was more than just a photo opportunity. It was a carefully choreographed statement of resilience and mutual respect. The images of the king and the president will likely remain a defining visual of this era's international relations.